Well, hello. Today, I want to speak about something. If you watch this video, you are on the ukulele, and guitar, whatever channel. I have another channel. Actually, I have 4 channels because I do different things, and uh, the other channel is almost deserted and without no population at all. I start a new channel when I embark on a new journey, and this journey is learning trombone. I've been aiming this for years. I never devoted enough time to really improve the way I should have. Anyway, today I got this mute. It's very cheap. It's plastic. It's a cup mute, and in time I will get other mutes. There are some period I got in some months and years all the guitar pedals that I needed, and more than what I really needed. But when it comes to trombone, we don't have. Well, I can use my pedal if I amplify my trombone, but generally speaking, the equivalent is mutes. And I'm fairly new. I have a mute. I have a harmonic mute for guitar, for trumpet, but I need to get all this material that I need for trombone on Thomann. I need some things that are in stores here are more expensive, and what I like about the trombone. What do I like about the trombone? I like the fact that it just sings. I say sings because it's not a guitar, don't play chords. And to me it's like singing in the male human voice range. So it's very similar to singing. Like the fact that it can slide notes. It's not as fast as a trumpet or a valve trombone. Speaking about slide trombone, I have this and I have the one who has an F attachment. This is a small bore. I have a large bore, and when I say bore, I don't mean the peak. I mean the hole, the diameter gauge. And in time, my first goal is, since I always played B flat instruments, is to be able to read in the key of bass key, which I'm not able to. Also, because I always think B flat, because this is 1 octave lower. Because when I started on a trombone, it was like to have fun, but I discovered that I like the trombone and I like the trumpet or the cornet, which I still have, but for some reason my sound and everything is better on the trombone. At the beginning I had a valve trombone. I said, let's go the whole hog. Sometimes I do that. I get a tenor guitar, I say I'm gonna tune it like a regular guitar, just the first 4 strings, and I say, what the hell? Let's embrace the instrument for what it is. So I don't want to be the one who play valve trombone, because doesn't want to have a learning curve, because this is a different instrument. And speaking about different instruments, like large bore trombone is almost a different instrument. Not only the technique of using the F attachment can be very, very useful, not only to play bass notes, but you improve the speed and passages, which sometimes you get the 6th or the 7th position and you have to extend your arm a lot. I think that first I need to have a beautiful sound, more range when I speak about higher notes. Playing the trumpet can now and then kind of help. I want to lose completely the trumpet. Just say, let's say 75% is trombone. So my first goal is learning the bass key, chiave di passo, improve my range and my lips endurance. This is just time, takes time. Doesn't take intelligence. Other things that takes intelligence is playing scales, chords, putting everything together, is to know which scales go on which chord, and then there's a lot to do. I don't have a lot of time, but when it comes to mouthpieces, I still don't know much about them, as I know about saxophone mouthpieces, clarinet mouthpieces. So before I purchase something, an investment of 100 to 150 euros, I need to know the ropes. Means I need really to know some things, because in 5 years time I learned a lot about guitars. I haven't learned that much about trombones or trumpets for that matter. I think that you also need to know your lips, your mouth configuration, teeth and everything, the genre you're playing, and to choose the mouthpiece that is comfortable but has the sound that you look for. It's very difficult because you should be able to try out a lot of them and be able to judge. If you don't play well on that mouthpiece, just because you're not good enough, you cannot exploit it, or just because it's not for you, or it's not for the music you're set out to play. Okay, goodbye.